Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builder Supply. This video is to bring you a closer look at the C.R. Lawrence Z910BS. This is their Z series square type flat base stainless steel, satin stainless steel glass clamp for 3/8 of an inch thick glass. This is a substantial piece of hardware. It weighs 3/4 pound itself. This is used in applications where you have to have more robust, thicker, more capable hardware when you're clamping something. This is for 3/8 of an inch thick glass. The base material is stainless and it has a satin finish on it. Stainless becomes marginally magnetic when it's been machined, but this is all stainless steel. Available in the BS, which is the brushed stainless, and the PS, which is the polished stainless. Replacement gaskets are available. I'll show you these neoprene gaskets in a moment. That's the Z38SG, and you can buy those separately. Now, let's get some dimensional information. The overall height of the clamp, about 2 1/16. The overall width, about 2 1/8. The overall width on the back is about 1 1/8. The dimension from where the glass pocket is to the outside, that's about 1 3/8. Couple of Allen head screws that are here. Pardon me, Allen drive flathead screws. I'm going to remove those and show you the inside of the clamp. As I'm removing these screws, there is a link below this video to a document called Cut Sheet. And that cut sheet is very handy because it gives you on page 1 all of the important dimensional information about the hinge beyond what we've already measured. A reference to the glass fabrication slot that's made. Page 2 is the business end of the manufacturing part of it and what you would give your glass fabricator, should that be necessary. We'll show you the slot, the length of the slot, 1/2 inch diameter, okay? Shows you from the cased frame or the sill, whatever, is 7/8 of an inch before your glass would start over here. Now, got that back plate pulled off, and that large gasket just sits right inside of there is what happens. Okay. Then you've got the pin that goes through there with the bushing. That's stainless steel as well, that pin. There is a reference to this pin being able to be made of steel as well, should that be necessary for your application. The other gasket, so you're going to get 2 of them. Give you an idea of the size of the gaskets. Length, about 1 7/8. Height, about 1 1/8. Thickness, about 5/16. And here is the exterior portion of the clamp. The only thing that's really not provided, and it's somewhat unusual, is of course a bolt for attaching the glass clamp down. So you'll have your gasket, you'll have your pin and your bushing. Your next, your top clamp, gasket, I'm putting that into the top piece. And of course all that mates down together. Okay. And your 2 screws. Looking at the rest of the cut sheet, there's really nothing else there that I can see that's of substantial use. In the extended description of the item, however, it does refer to the fact that this is the ideal clamp for mezzanines, partitions, railings, windbreaks, areas that are simply more critical in terms of the strength of the hardware that is supporting the glass. Okay. Half-inch hole is required if using the steel pin. And the steel pin gives you, quite frankly, just additional glass support because steel is more durable for that application. For securing the Z clamp to thin wall tubing less than 1/8 of an inch, use the ZB0LT socket head cap bolt and the ZR nut, the rivet nut, for installation. And it goes on to talk about the preparation for that. And the balance of the information is fundamental to the item. Nothing else really to notice. This video is really to bring you a closer look at the idea of what this is, a representation of what it is. What C.R. Lawrence is for me, especially when it comes to glass, hardware, whether it's used in applications that aren't shower related or those that are. I'm always impressed with the fit and finish. Everything looks nice. The material seems substantial. Sierra Lawrence has very good, reliable shipping lead times. They have generally an overwhelming amount of inventory, short of not being literally short of something. They generally have lots of it in stock, and they do a real good job. Their customer service is good. Their technical support is good. Their name, Sierra Lawrence, is synonymous with all things glass hardware related, whether it's partition hardware like this or shower door hardware. Also, of course, Jackson exit devices and door closers is under the Sierra Lawrence umbrella. There's a link below this video to the manufacturer's page where you can pull up the full line product catalog of all of their many, couple of dozen subsections of their catalog. Open them up by section because the full catalog is far too impossibly unwieldy. It's the thickness of a phone book. Shower door hardware is there, and then also frameless door hardware is also there. If you have any questions on the Sierra Lawrence Z910BS Z-Series glass clamp or any other Sierra Lawrence product, please feel free to reach out to us. Thank you.